Okay, hello. I will review the vocabulary for Unit 3 lesson 1 that is about places to live. So the vocabulary is house. It's a big or old house. Apartment. I live in a small apartment. Studio apartment. It's a new studio apartment. Loft. She lived in an expensive loft. Country house. This is a quiet country house. Farm. My uncle lived on a little farm. Apartment building. My apartment building is so noisy. Gated community or residential complex. This residential complex is new and is really safe. Apartment complex. This is a cheap apartment complex. Townhouse. I think he remodeled his townhouse. Condominium or condo. My uncle bought a beach condo in Lauderdale. Penthouse. It's a beautiful penthouse. Neighborhood. This is a nice neighborhood. Convenient. This neighborhood is really convenient. Dangerous. This is a dangerous neighborhood. Okay, now I will describe or I will make a description about some places. Well, all my life I have lived in a neighborhood in Santa Marta. Santa Marta is a city in Colombia, so my family is big. There are 7 people in my family. My parents and my parents, my 2 brothers, my 2 sisters, and I. We are that 7. So we live in a big house. It is old, but I like. So there are many things to repair, but that is not a big problem. Well, usually during the weekends I go to visit my grandmother. She lived in a small farm, a little farm on the outskirts of Santa Marta. And I love to go there because it is very quiet and I can hear the song of the birds and the sounds of the nature, and that is really nice. I like so much. I can take a bath in the river and relax a lot. When I have my own home, I would like to live in an apartment. I prefer an apartment than a house because a house you need to clean too much. An apartment is easier to keep clean and organized. Then, so I would also like to have a country house to go during my vacations, or maybe a penthouse in front of the sea, but that is very expensive, so I prefer the country house. 2 years ago, I lived in Brazil, and I lived in a building apartment, and I didn't like that because I could hear the conversation of my neighbor neighbors and the noise of when they walk, and that was very uncomfortable. So if I have an apartment, it will be in a residential complex or something quieter. Yeah, if I have the opportunity to live outside the city, it's better for me. And that is about places to live. Thank you.